MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Machine. The Machine continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Greg Maddux, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200K club for the year.
Into the box now, Cliff Floyd. He will lead this one off today.
Floyd.
Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Here's the 0-2.
At the ball.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Here's Howie Kendrick. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate, David Ortiz. As he'll take a look at ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Kendrick stands at first with 1 out. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Mike Schmidt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the first. no score. Robert Ikeda gets the ball for the Rays in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Louis Aparicio is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. No home runs as of yet, and 15 RBIs. Two and 0 now.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Two balls and a strike.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Floyd will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued first pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Boy, D-roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Johnny Bench. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center, and that's in there, base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
In is Torrey Hunter, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. One strike now to Hunter. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 3.
At the plate, Dale Murphy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. They're facing right-handed pitching so far this season. Murphy hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And there's a base hit on the line. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And it's quickly 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Hunter. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And I'm locking in on Ahmed Rosario today, fielding the shortstop position for his team. This is a guy that's still a work in progress, a young ball player on both the offensive and defensive side, but he can wow you. This guy can go in the hole, and he's got a plus arm from shortstop.
Tony Gwynn comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Jones rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Paul Molitor. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Runners are at first and third, one away. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Into the box now, Greg Maddux. And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Batter number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Louis Aparicio. He went down swinging to start the home first. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 0-1 offering. Hops this one up. Kendrick ranging into the outfield. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Griffey.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Standing in now, Joe Morgan. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We played 2 full. Indiana is on top 4-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Robert Ikeda. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Strike 2.
I got the count 0-2.
And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Throw on Devado will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail here 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Andrew Jones. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Murphy's under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the first baseman.
Getaway day here on a Wednesday afternoon as you get a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the first part of next week. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And a curveball in for a strike.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation, I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Floyd is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Tony Gwynn.
So digging in now, Tony Gwynn. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the second baseman Howie Kendrick.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that misses 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 34.
Coming to the plate now, David Ortiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Mike Schmidt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Count is 1-2 now. And it's fouled away.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Machine lead it 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the Hall of Famer, Paul Molitor.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Molitor.
A ball and no strikes.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Cue shot here out toward short. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
The pitcher, number 9, Santiago.
Digging in now, Benito Santiago. First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Murphy's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 31, Greg Maddux.
Stepping up to the plate, Greg Maddux. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
The 1-0 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Johnny Bench. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Morgan backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of a wind-up ball game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, Deaver, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Wow, I think the heart of this system is right on top of us, because it is really coming down out there. This isn't an easy sport to play in the rain.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Ahmed Rosario is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready once again, Louis Aparicio. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the veteran outfielder Ken Griffey Sr. First pitch on its way. And he popped him up. Rosario into shallow left. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Xiaoqing Chang enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. So now to the plate, Joe Morgan, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Andrew Jones. Hit in the air to center field. Hunter will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Pedro Severino will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 28, Pedro Severino.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Cliff Floyd, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 is a circle change that's over for a cold strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And it's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
In now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit. So a line drive single to left makes it 2 hits for him now this afternoon at the plate. And as we check the Rays leaderboard, he currently finds himself second in that category. Into the box now, David Ortiz. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Mike Schmidt is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball in 2 strikes.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays strand a pair. They're down 4-0. Number 39 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. To 2-2 now.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Fouled off. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
And he fouls this one off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box, Benito Santiago. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Pops this one up. Ortiz has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Standing in, Johnny Bench. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. Joaquin Soria comes on as the new pitcher following the lengthy delay, and it looks like he's just about ready to go. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 strike now to Hunter. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Dale Murphy is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They trail here 4-0. Gerard Dyson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. He comes in one tick shy of 300 at 299. One home run and 6 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Soft liner to the right side. Oh, and Kendrick leaves his feet, but he can't reel it in. It's a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Standing in now, Louis Aparicio, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Got to question the decision to run on an 0-2 count there. Sure, pitchers are more likely to waste the pitch in that count, but you also run the risk of that happening. Strike him out, throw him out, double play.
First offering on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down in front of Hunter, a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
The batter, number 8.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So no runs here on 2 hits.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Ready to begin the 8th, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch coming. Here it is. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Called strike, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, number 39.
Sammy Delgado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Tampa Bay, number 7, Sammy Delgado.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Votto in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cliff Floyd. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Indiana is out in front here, 4-0. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Justin.
Ready now, Andrew Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leading off for Indiana, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Ortiz is there to make the catch, and Andrew's gone on 1 pitch.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
In is Joey Votto now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Wilson is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Votto goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
Tony.
Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. In tied at 93, ball 1. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Kendrick. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. He's set. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Our coordinating producer Chris Gill tells me in my headset to tell you not to miss our post-game highlights. That'll come your way at the conclusion of matters here this afternoon right here on the show. Now batting, David Ortiz. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. Griffey back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Stepping into the box, Mike Schmidt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
At the plate now, Johnny Bench, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. And this is hit hard to the right side. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 22 on the year. And the Rays draw closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the machine will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score today. Indiana took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Greg Maddux records the victory, his 13th of the year, as he struck out 13 in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.